Generally, the name of the program is LLL program, Lifelong Learning Program in Clinical Nutrition and Metabolism. Actually, we started this project 8 years ago, 5 universities and ESPEN. And at the very beginning, it was idea of not very big and huge project. Just we wanted to improve competencies and skills of professionals who are working in the field of nutrition. Because if you go to the specializations, yes, or specialities, you will see that there is no specialty clinical nutrition for doctors. So we wanted to fill that gap, and we started this project. And people from more and more universities came as the experts to prepare the modules for us. So step by step the program became really worldwide. Now we have more than 10,000 participants in live courses. We have 9,500 users on internet, so it is a huge program. And we have participants from every corner, but not from Antarctica. Actually, we are very happy that people from Egypt like the program and decided to join. So 2 years ago, Dr. Meredian Hellioplesd actually approached us and asked to make a special program for Egypt because people from Egypt cannot travel so much it is to Europe for these courses. So we did opposite. We organized courses in Egypt. So staff from Europe, professors are coming to deliver the courses, and we are very happy by the organization because Egypt Organization of Clinical Nutrition, Dr. Ahmed and Meredian Hellioplesd, they are doing a perfect job. Participants are knowledgeable, and it is a pleasure to deliver the course. Final exam, actually after the participant in the course, after they achieve 100 credits, they make some courses, maybe 18 courses, live courses, and the same quantity of online courses, so they can sit for exam. And yesterday there was final exam for Egyptian participants, and it was perfect because from 100, most of them achieved more than 90. So it was really, we are very respected by it. Several times, yes, Egypt, and yes, it is a nice country. You have profound history, you have deep history, and it is nice to go to watch pyramids, to go to the museum. Then we have time because all the time we are very, very busy.
ESPEN wanted to organize an educational program which can be distributed all over the world for free. And the idea was to put the educational material on the website, on a specific website called Lifelong Learning. And so everybody has free access, can study the material there. And in addition, we wanted to have more interaction with the students, and so we combined this program with a couple of live courses. Live courses are 4-hour teachings, 2 hours lectures, case discussion and self-assessment test. Our activities is to give the patients the best nutritional support. We know that nutritional support is essential and can influence outcome in many patients. It's really still neglected all over the world. Medical treatment is much more important than nutrition, and so we think that our goal is to treat the patients in the best way, and nutrition plays here a major role. Doing this now for almost 2.5 years in Cairo, and I'm impressed about the knowledge these people have, about the enthusiasm to learn in nutrition, and the interactivity with people, with the teachers and students. It's really amazing. Personally, I think it's a beautiful country. It is a very active country. Young people are very active.
Well, let me go from the very beginning. 5 years later, there was no legitimate source of giving nutrition to the Egyptian doctors or the Egyptian community or the Egyptian people. I mean, not only for the Egyptian. I mean, this is the first thing to be happening for even the Arabs, the whole Arabs. The nutritional education is very deficient. Sometimes even in the exams in the colleges, you can find some doctors, they don't know what are the major principles about sound nutrition. Nutrition education is not just for doctors. It should be for every housewife. A housewife is the manager of the dietary discipline in the home. So you have to give education to everyone. We start by the one who should give advice and nutrition education to the others, and these are the doctors. That's why we started to contact a very eminent and a very well-known society in Europe. It's called the ESPEN, the European Society of Clinical Nutrition and Metabolism. We formed what is known as the ESPEN. It is the Egyptian Society of Clinical Metabolism, and we made a collaboration with this ESPEN, and we started to bring them and to teach us what are the sound principles and guidelines for good nutrition. And we started to make conferences, we started to make interviews, we started to make rounds in different universities, we started to make scientific days. And by this we started to give the nutrition education all over Egypt. By the end of the second year, we have been contacted by the syndicate. They know they came and they saw what effort we are doing to do this job, and they convinced us to make a collaboration between us, the ESPEN, and the syndicate, and to make a diploma in nutrition. This diploma now is legitimate, and anyone who is attached to the diploma can be a specialist in clinical nutrition and can be a source of education to others. Too many problems. You face problems in the community, you face problems with the people, you face problems with even the universities. No one is convinced 100% how essential the nutrition is, because you have to convince the Ministry of Health that education of the nutrition is essential. It saves money. If you know that a very big percentage of diseases are caused by deficiencies or a wrong way of eating or just the wrong way of mixing things, this can save money, but you have to face this problem and to convince others. Even the university, we don't have a master degree or a MD degree of nutrition, and now it's famous all over the world. You have to face people. Sometimes people come to your clinic and they ask you about things. You tell them the right thing to do, these things is so and so. They are not convinced. They have beliefs before, and they have customs they don't want to change. So you are facing many challenges. We have made 3 up till now this is the third group to have the diploma, and by this I think we are going to spread nutritional education all over Egypt, and we have been contacted in some Arab worlds, and we're going to go there and give them the same service.
ESPEN في مصر في 2012. الحمد لله نعتبر 3 أيام كانوا مرهقين. ان شاء الله يطلعوا علينا بالفايده. وجود لك للناس كلها.
انا كنت مبسوطه جدا جدا ان انا كنت من ضمن الجروب اللي بيتعلم تبع مجموعه ESPEN. الصراحه التعليم مميز وجميل، وتعلمنا حاجات كتيره تفيد في التغذيه عموما، وفي تغذيه المرضى على حسب انواع المرض اللي هم بينتموا اليها. وزملائي كويسين جدا جدا، وتعرفت على مجموعه حلوه. اظن ان شاء الله ربنا هيوفقنا مع بعض بقيه العمر، وهنبقى صداقه لاخر العمر ان شاء الله.